subscribe, share, and write down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. So I'm going to read Rugrats, Spangled Baby. Chapter 1. Guess what I got in my pocket, Susie? Guess what I got in my pocket, Susie? Kinaray-A asked with a grin. Susie was Tommy Pickled's neighbor. She was in Tommy's backyard with Angelica and the babies. Grandpa Lou was dozing nearby. A present for me? Asked Angelica. Nope, Susie said. Oh, said Angelica, turning back to her doll. Do you feel like being a supermodel today, Cynthia? She asked. Or maybe a president. Susie, do you have a slug? Yes. Phil. He and his twin sister Lil loved bugs and anything else that squished, slimed, or went splat. Susie shook her head. A dead slug? Asked Lil. A peanut butter sandwich? Suggested Tommy. Said Susie. Chucky took a guess. A flower? Again, Susie shook her head. You're all wrong. What I got in my pocket is... She paused, then whispered, my allowance. Angelica raised her eyebrows, but pretended not to be impressed. Big deal, she said with a shrug. Ooh, gasped Phil, Lil, Chucky, and Tommy. Then they looked at each other. What's allowance? Tommy asked. It's what you get from your mom and dad every week for helping out. Susie explained to the babies. No, said Angelica. You got it all wrong. Allowance is what you get from your dad for not screaming in the soupy market. Well, let's see it, said Phil. Susie reached into her pocket and pulled out a crisp dollar bill. The kids crowded around. Even Angelica came for a peek. What's it for? Tommy asked. You can buy stuff with it, said Susie. Who's the guy in the white hair? Asked Lil. It's the fried chicken guy, said Angelica. But that's not what allowance is supposed to look like. Mine always has a guy with a beard on it. His name is Honest Babe. Angelica narrowed her eyes and looked at Susie. Hey, Kinaray-A, I'll give you two honest babes for that one chicken guy dollar. Susie shook her head. No thanks, Angelica. Besides, I think it's a George washing machine dollar. She said. Darn tootin', it's George Washington, said Grandpa Lou. He had woken up and was turning the pages of his newspaper. You sprouts don't know much about history, do you? The kids looked at him blankly. In my day, we loved history, Grandpa continued. Couldn't get enough of it. Why? I'd walk 15 miles in a snowstorm to borrow a history book. Just then, Tommy's mom came downstairs, holding Tommy's little brother Dill. Thanks for watching the kids, Pop, she said. Stu is just so excited to go to this baby inventions fair. Stu stuck his head out of the kitchen. I can't wait to see the strides they've made in musical potties, he said. Suddenly, Grandpa spotted something in the newspaper. Hey, he said, today on the Nothing But History channel is the That's America. Martin. All day long, nothing but president's treaties and doctrines. Me and the kids will watch it. By the time it's over, they'll be reciting the Constitution backwards and forwards. The Constitution? Lil said softly. That doesn't sound so good. Dee Dee wrinkled her brow. Well, we don't want to put any unnecessary pressure on the children, he said. But I've heard Dr. Kids say many times the children are never... Sounds like a great idea, Pop, said Stu. See you later. Dee Dee gave Tommy a big kiss and the three were on their way. A whole afternoon of history, said Grandpa Lou happily. Angelica turned to the kids with her hands on her hips. This is just great. Now we got to watch boring old educational TV all day, she groaned. If you hadn't shown us your allowance, Susie, Carmichael, this never would have happened. She glared at Susie. It's all your fault. Chapter 2. 5 minutes to showtime, said Grandpa Lou. I hadn't told you, Sprouts, just how lucky you are. The history you will see unfold before your young eyes today, the Mayflower Compact. The Declaration of Independence. The French and Indian War. The war, Chucky whispered. I don't like the sound of this. Don't worry, Chucky, said Tommy. It's just TV. Grandpa Lou checked his watch. It's time, he said. He switched on the TV. Here's the picture. With a forge. Patriotic music swelled. Chucky chopped his head. I think I heard this song before, he said. It's the Star-Spangled Banana, silly, Angelica said. The kids settled into the couch as a map of the United States appeared on the screen. A familiar-looking man stepped onto the camera. Hello and welcome to That's America, Martin, he said. I am your host, Rex Pester. The year is 1492. A man named Christopher Columbus stars out at the empty sea. He dreams of reaching China by a direct sea route. But before But before the Nina the Pinta or the Santa Maria had even set sail, Grandpa Lou was sound asleep in his lazy boy. Angelica, Susie, and the babies saw the exploration of the new world. After a while, the Mayflower was launched. Then America came to life on the small screen. Snored Grandpa Lou. Chapter 3. The strains of Yankee Doodle Dandy steer Grandpa Lou of his sleep. Hey, that's my favorite historical era, he said. He pointed to the white-haired man on the TV screen. That's George Washington, said Grandpa Lou. People call him the father of our country. He was the first president of the United States of America, and he's the guy on Susie's dollar bill. Soon Grandpa Lou's eyes started getting heavier again. By the time Washington crossed the Delaware River, he was back in dreamland. I'm bored, announced Angelica. Let's go outside and play. She marched toward the backyard. Then glanced over her shoulder. You babies with me, or what? She looked slyly at Phil and Lil. There's lots of bugs out there, you know. Immediately, the twins were up and running. Susie looked at Tommy and Chucky. Come on, guys. We'll be back before the snow's over. Before the show's over. She said. Okay, said Tommy. Chucky sighed. I guess I have to go too. Together, the kids slid open the door to the backyard. They stood blinking in the bright afternoon sunlight and looked out at an open field. Cows grazed on the hillside. Birds sang and butterflies fluttered. A small white building with a big bell on top was nearby. Tommy looked around curiously at the grass as the grass tickled his feet. There was nothing different about his backyard. Phil pried a big heavy rock off the ground. Look, little worms, he shouted. Wow, she exclaimed. That one has a hunter's legs. It's called a millipede, her twin added wisely. Susie and Angelica took off in opposite directions, chasing butterflies. Tommy and Chucky, I don't remember no cows in your backyard. Me neither, said Tommy. Isn't this great? Susie's butterfly took her closer and closer to the white building. She stopped chasing the butterfly and peeked in through a window. Then she waved to Tommy and Chucky to join her. The two boys toddled over. What is it, Susie? Tommy asked. Look in the window, said Susie. Wait. Okay, everyone. I read chapter 1 to chapter 3. That's it for now. Bye. Thanks for watching. Now it's time for me to go play.